Welcome to GatorsZone.com. I'm Chris Harry. He's Scott Carter. The Florida Gators are coming off a tough loss last week at Baton Rouge to the LSU Tigers. Now they got to rebound and go up to Columbia, Missouri for the first time to face the Missouri Tigers. And I think if you had looked at this game, Scott, on the schedule a couple months ago, no one would have figured it would have been this significant. Here's the Missouri Tigers, ranked 14th in the country and undefeated. Probably the biggest game that university has had on its campus in a long, long time.
Yeah, I mean, this game is being hyped up quite a bit out in Columbia this week, and rightfully so. I mean, Missouri's 6-0, they're 2-0 in the SEC. They lead the SEC East. You know, no one mentioned them really going into the year. It was Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. Yeah, here at midseason, it's Missouri Tigers in first place, and obviously, you know, Florida is going to have to go out there and play better than they did against LSU last week, and that's kind of been, I guess, the focus around here this week, just getting back on track. And, you know, it's not going to be easy with Missouri. 6-0.
No, Missouri beat the Georgia Bulldogs last week, and they did it by getting in a shootout, scoring 45 points. Now, Florida struggled some on offense. 2 field goals last week, did not score a touchdown. What's going to happen? What needs to happen for this offense to get back on track?
Well, obviously, the one sign I think Florida fans took out of last week, we saw Kevin Taylor, a freshman running back, for an extended period for the first time. He did add some life to that offense in the running game late in the second half, and, you know, they're hoping to build on that with Matt Jones now lost for this season. Obviously, they're going to have to block better. I mean, really that was the mantra here after that game. I mean, Will Muschamp said they got beat on the front line defensively and offensively, and, you know, the players and the coaches have talked, hey, we got to block better. That's where it starts. Give Tyler Murphy more time in the passing game, give the receivers more time to run routes, and obviously open some holes for Taylor, Mac Brown in the running game. They're going to have to get that running game going.
Yeah, they got to have some more explosive plays on the offensive side, and they're probably going to need it this week because Missouri gets explosive plays. They get yards. They're averaging more than 500 yards, 45 points a game. What's going on with this Missouri offense? They got a new quarterback, too.
Yeah, I mean, they took a blow last week at Georgia, although it was a big win. They lost quarterback James Franklin for an extended period of time. So we're going to see redshirt freshman Matty Malk. I mean, he's going to make his first career start against the Gators, and he came against Georgia, completed the only 3 passes he threw, but he is going to give the offense a little different look. I mean, Franklin's known for his dual threat ability. Malk's got some of that too, but obviously he's untested against a defense like Florida. They're ranked #1 in the SEC. Missouri coach Gary Pinkel this week talked about, you know, this could be the best defense in the country, certainly the best that they've faced so far this year. And, you know, Malk, it'll be interesting to see how he responds.
Last week we hung out with Mike the Tiger. This week we hang out with Truman the Tiger. Did you know Truman the Tiger was the mascot named after Harry Truman?
Did not know that. Always learning something.
That's a little trivia for the Gators' first trip to the Show Me State. Scott Carter will be there. Chris Harry will be there. The Gators will be there. See you all next week.